Wow.
And what inspired you to be a chef?
It's not what, it's who. And I hope she's still here, Mom. Oh, she's gone. But yeah, Mom. Basically, because she was and is the chef of both clans, mother and father side. And when I was a kid at 7, I was watching her cook, and she's cooking for the whole clan, and she did it for love. And she still cooks for love, and that's why somebody had to take the mantle, and somebody had to try to do it. Because she was the one who taught me first how to cook. Because you don't learn how to cook in school, you don't know how to cook at work. You learn how to do it professionally. But at the end of the day, you learn how to cook at home. Either by yourself or with people who know and teach you, like your lola, your mom, your tita, your dad. And because they do it for love, and they do it with such care and passion, because they love the people that they do it for. And that's what I learned how to do, is to really cook with love. And the other thing she taught me is how to plan properly. How to prepare yourself when you're planning for a meal and you're executing. And this is what you learn as a chef as well. So yes, that's what inspired me. My mom doing it for everybody, and now I know how to do it for money.
That comes off really, really bad. Now you know how to do it for money. So, alright, we have another question over here.
I'm just curious, Jonas. Chef next door. So do you mean the guy next door? So where did you get that title?
Well, like I mentioned in season 1, at the end of the day, even if I am a chef and I have all these facilities available to me, I have staff, I have equipment, I have space, I have all these things available to me. As soon as they step out that door, I'm the same person like everybody else. Like I face the same challenges that normal urban people go through. Not enough time, space, or budget. The only difference is I'm a pro. So pros will approach these food issues differently. Even if we face the same parameters, we do approach the problems differently. And we want to show the audience how chefs will, not just me, but also other people in the industry, will approach these challenges. And just so that you can relate, hey, you could be living beside the chef next door. It's just, we need to show you that chefs do go through the same problems. We just solve it a little bit differently from you guys, in a more fun and educational manner.
Well, I'm just curious as well.
Were you the one who sang?
Yes.
Well, you need a hand.
Thank you. Before you were a chef, what was your job?
Oh. Wow.
Very, very,
Okay.
very, that's all. I'm still thinking very wise and
Professionally, professionally, I sold golf shoes. I don't play golf. I sold golf shoes before I became a chef. Yes, golf shoes.
And what's your philosophy in life?
Miss Chef Universe, Jonas, what is your philosophy in life?
Let's set a schedule. Let's have some wine. We'll talk about it. No, it's all about learning. Learning is a daily process, and I want to encourage people, especially the audience, that even chefs at this level, we do learn on a daily basis, and that's why having friends in the industry to help teach you certain things, and learning on a daily basis from everybody you meet, from every situation, from every mistake you've ever made. It's a learning process, and you get better, and you get better. With every mistake that you make, it's an opportunity to learn, and that's what I go through on a daily basis. If I can learn something from somebody or a situation, go.
I have a question. Do you have a hands-on culinary class that you give?
Come by my apartment tonight, and I'm going to show you hands-on. No, I actually don't. I do demos on request for some people that I love in the industry, but I am talking to some friends who own schools, because I do need the practice in terms of teaching people. But let's do some hands-on tonight.
Behave, Jonas, behave. The chef next door just have to remind us of
My mom already left, so I can pretty much teach.
We got another question over here on this side.
Okay. Hi, Jonas. What was the most challenging dish that you have prepared? Not because in terms of preparations or such, but rather because it lacks an equipment wasn't working, or you lack a certain ingredient that is very critical to it.
That's a good question. That being said, it's always a challenge, and like I always outside the industry. It's not instant. Like any dish, any recipe, any menu item takes weeks to practice, to R&D, to source, to get to the final version. Still, the most challenging dishes to cook for me are my mom's specialty dishes. Because I will never be good enough to do it like she does. Just like that. I mean, because she's been doing it far longer than I do. And she has that special touch. So that's why it's always going to be like, I'll keep trying though. I'll keep trying. But yeah. I can name you like 6 different dishes right now that...
Well, there is nothing like home cooking, so you know that's always pretty much when you're cooking, you always kind of pretty much have to go back to the basics.
Exactly.
Do we have any other questions from the audience? Okay. Now we have Alice. Alice, I'm sorry, I'm gonna have to climb over here.
So parang off topic tong tanong ko, but if you are going to recommend someone like a move on food, for example, for someone who just broke up with someone, bakit move on ako? Kailangan ko ng food.
We should, you know what? We should do an episode. Break up food. What to eat when you're broken up. And are the value crafts guys still here?
Over there on the other side right there.
No, but let's talk. Let's talk. Maybe you can write for the show. But yeah, with every mood, with every situation, there might be something good to eat. And I will ask my industry friends what would be a good thing to eat when I do a lot of alcohol. I'm a drunkard.
We're gonna be.
Chef, this might be a very controversial question, but my question is, if the president would come to see you today and ask you to cook something for him, what would you cook for him?
Well, which president?
Our president right now, Duterte, of
Well,
course.
because the outgoing and the incoming both have been here.
Okay.
And Noy ate a big ass steak and ordered 4 soft drinks. Duterte on his part, I think ate. I'm not sure what he ate because it was a menu and it was crazy. It was somebody else's birthday.
But if you were to cook something, he tells you cook whatever you want. What do you cook?
For probably something local. Because I'm really happy, I'm really proud that we have some of the best seafood in the world. You know, for example, like maybe something to do with tuna, because I'm really excited about local seafood, and I did grow up eating local seafood anyway.
So something simple?
Yeah, and I would ask them what they like, personally. Like, is there something you prefer, and then I'll work on it. It's probably something I'm good at. I know there's a question over here somewhere.
Another question over here. All right.
And if all else fails, I'll just buy Jollibee.
Hi, I'm Moa. I'm actually an HRM student. I just want to ask, as an executive chef, what are your rules inside the kitchen, or how do you lead your staff?
That's a good question. You should ask my staff. No, but that being said, I do make sure that, in fact, I was telling my friends this, the way I address the audience on the show is the exact same way I talk to my staff in the kitchen. It is as fun as you see in the show. We have a lot of fun in the kitchen. We never raise our voices. We use our senses to cook. That's why I tell people don't shout, because you still need your ears when you're cooking, right? So we do use our senses, and my one rule is to the staff in the kitchen. I say, whatever it is, no matter what situation it is, if you forget everything, just imagine that the people who are going to eat your food are your loved ones. Because if you cook with love, then you will make sure everything is perfect. If you cook for a loved one, it could be your mom, your sister, your best friend, your girlfriend, your boyfriend, your kabit. As long as you love them, you're going to prepare.
I don't think I heard the K-word. You're going to use the K-word over here.
Hey man, we're just being real, man.
Show my NTRCB before we start here.
Bring your wives, bring your girlfriends. Wag lang sabay.
Hindi Valentine's Day. Don't join us, ha?
But yeah, do cook with love and make sure you're doing it the best way possible. If an animal, for example, if an animal sacrificed its life for somebody's nutrition, then it is your duty to make sure that you honor its life. You make sure you do the best possible way of cooking this pig who sacrificed his life for somebody's nutrition. You know, I'm not against killing animals if it's helping somebody, but you better make sure you do it right.
Well, speaking of animals, yes. You guys have a whole bunch of
Something, my motto in this kitchen is, at the end of the day, there better be like a pig or a cow in heaven saying, that's me.
That's me.
That's me.
That gravy on the
Yeah.
side. That's me. You're gonna want rice with right, so we're down to our final questions.
Chef, if you were a dish, what would it be?
Oh, no, that is the worst question to ask right now. I try to keep it G-rated right now. Bad. Okay.
You want? I'll give you the real answer later. No, but honestly, any food that is cooked with a lot of passion, with a lot of care, with a lot of love, and no MSG. I'm so sorry. I don't know how to cook with MSG. But yeah, I try to cook with the best possible fresh ingredients and just start with the best raw material and just execute it properly. And just cook as if you're cooking for your mom. That's it.
All right, any other questions before we wrap things up? Because I got a very special surprise that I'm sure you've seen, but nobody else has seen what's been going on right here. So at this time, ladies and gentlemen, I ask you to turn your attention to the screens as we have a very special presentation for you right now.